Well, by now we all know the fame game is also a lot about the fam game. So put your hands together for the lady who's my favorite. She's an institution when it comes to acting, the national award winning actor Suhasini Mule, along with talented young stars Muskan Jaffrey and Lakshveer Saran. Ma'am, आपसे भी एक सवाल है. Who was the most notorious out of these two?
It's a difficult question.
अब कोई किस्सा बताइए.
किस्सा मुस्कान हमेशा कहती थी सुहासिनी जी, you're looking so beautiful, और मैं कहती थी can't look more beautiful than you. And Lakshveer would be sitting there and rehearsing his lines and getting all ready for the shot, and I'd keep telling her, be as serious as he is. Wouldn't you?
आप इतने शर्मा रहे हो, अब मतलब रिश्ता थोड़ी मांगने आई है.
It's quite special when someone like her talks about you and calls you serious in terms of your work. I think it's a big moment.
So how excited are you? I mean, it's a big thing for you too, huh?
It really is a dream come true, quite honestly, because I could have never imagined that this would happen for me someday, and I'm really feeling blessed today to be able to be just here and the nerves. But I'm very excited, yeah.
Same here, even I'm very excited. 18 साल से हम भी ड्रीम ही देख रहे हैं, कब पूरा होगा वेट कर रहे हैं. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Please take your seats. I'll take the mics. Thank you. Flawless acting plus outstanding performances is equal to only one name, और वो है मानव कौल. Give it up for मानव कौल. Look तो कमाल है आपका.
है ना?
I want to know, हर performance जो है आपकी, everybody loves it. ये क्या सीक्रेट है यार, बता दो यार, बाकी एक्टर्स भी जान ले. क्या है मतलब? टीवी खोलो, नेटफ्लिक्स खोलो, मतलब आप ही आप हो.
नहीं, इतना काम नहीं किया मैंने. बहुत मेहनत करना पड़ता है, तो थोड़ा सा काम वर्क करता है, तो या बहुत मेहनत है.
लेकिन सीक्रेट बता दो यार. देखो ऐसा एक ही गलत बात है, सीक्रेट बताना पड़ेगा.
चाय और पोहा.
चाय
Every
और
morning.
पोहा. तो लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, जिनको भी एक्टर बनना है, सुबह बचपन से ही चाय और पोहा खाइए, पीजिए और एंजॉय कीजिए. थैंक यू सो मच
Thank you.
मानव जी. प्लीज टेक योर सीट. It is now time to call upon another handsome man from the fame game, the actor who's a combination of charm, intensity, and a strong screen presence. Please welcome the spectacular Sanjay Kapoor. Sir, ये एक पर्सनल सवाल है, वो फेम गेम का सवाल बाद में. ये चमक कैसी है सर? ये कैसे ग्लो करते हो आप?
ग्लो इसलिए करते हैं कि जब आपका इतना अच्छा, इतना बड़ा, इतना ज़बरदस्त शो आ रहा है तो ग्लो अपने आप चेहरे पे आ जाता है.
अरे यार, बड़ी प्यारी स्माइल है, और आपका जो पॉजिटिव एनर्जी हम सालों से देखते आ रहे हैं,
Thank you.
वो भी कमाल है. लेकिन आपने माधुरी मैम के साथ 20 साल पहले,
नहीं, 27 साल पहले, फिर 25 साल पहले, और अब 2022.
20 साल बाद, अब
25
फाइनली
साल बाद,
25 साल बाद. चलिए 25 साल बाद कैसा रहा एक्सपीरियंस?
वेल, इट्स बीन अनबिलीवेबल. 1995 में राजा लगी, 97 में मोहब्बत, 2022 में फेम गेम. Working with her is a pleasure. She's been unbelievable, very supportive. The first shot I gave with her was way back in 1993, and I didn't feel that I'm working with a superstar. And today when she's playing a superstar in Fame Game, but on set, she was as simple as possible. So it's a privilege to always work with her.
Yes, मैं भी उनके साथ काम कर चुका हूँ एक शो पर, और वो सच में ऐसा लगता, मतलब इतनी बड़ी स्टार हैं लेकिन शी इज सो डाउन टू अर्थ एंड सो हम्बल. और आपने मोहब्बत की बात की, तो मैं चाहूँगा कि द फेम गेम को इतनी मोहब्बत मिले कि दुनिया देखती रह जाए.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, संजय सर. प्लीज. लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, मेरी बढ़ती हुई स्माइल को देखकर आप समझ ही गए होंगे कि मैं किन का नाम लेने वाला हूं. यस, इट इज टाइम टू मीट द लीडिंग लेडी ऑफ द फेम गेम, जिनका दीवाना कौन नहीं है? She is the reason for 1 trillion smiles in our country and an inspiration when it comes to dancing and acting. The epitome of beauty, grace and style. हमारी अनामिका उर्फ माधुरी दीक्षित. आज भी उतनी ही सुंदर, सालों पहले भी उतनी सुंदर, सुंदरी सुंदर, सुंदरी सुंदर, सुंदरी सुंदर. फेम गेम भी अप है, सब कुछ कमाल है. मतलब मैं ना भूल जाता हूँ आपको देखकर कि मैं क्या करूँ, कैसे सवाल पूछूँ. मैम अभी ट्रेलर लॉन्च होने वाला है. कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस ऑन योर Netflix debut.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I mean, teaser drop होने के बाद there's been a lot of excitement about the show. What kind of response have you received so far?
It's been all very positive. मैंने इतने लोगों ने टीज़र देखा और बहुत लोगों ने मुझे कॉल किया, my friends in the industry outside, and they said it looks very nice, it looks mysterious, it looks like something's happening and we want to know what is happening. तो बहुत अच्छा positive response. And of course my debut with Netflix, my second film with Dharma. Such wonderful actors, some I've worked with, some I've worked for the first time. My directors, Karishma and Bijoy, and Sri Rao, it's been a wonderful journey and I have enjoyed every moment of it. So I'm very happy, I'm very excited for today.
थैंक यू सो मच माधुरी मैम. मैं भी बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ ट्रेलर देखने के लिए. तो इसी बहाने मैं आपको आपकी सीट तक छोड़कर आता हूँ. And now that we have the stellar cast and crew of the Fame Game, let's unveil the trailer. But एक मिनट. So trailer launch का एक password है. We all have to say. Any guesses? Any guesses? We all have to say tudum. तभी trailer launch होगा. ठीक है? 1, 2, 3. Say with me. Tudum. अब उधर एक सवाल था. मैं आपसे एक सवाल पूछना चाहता हूँ कि how is it to be माधुरी दीक्षित?
What do you mean by that?
जैसे उधर था ना how is it to be अनामिका,
हाँ.
वैसे how is it to be माधुरी दीक्षित?
I think I'm very fortunate. मेरी life अच्छी रही है. Very different from what Anamika Anand went through in her life. I think my life has been blessed. I have someone looking over me always, or I have a lovely family. I have lovely artists, co-artists, all my co-artists, my directors. मेरी life में I was fortunate to work with such good directors. I've worked with good people and always had that, और लोगों का जो प्यार मिला है, जो मोहब्बत मिली है, वो सबसे ज़्यादा important है मेरे लिए. तो I think I'm blessed. Like I did say that in the trailer as well. लेकिन मेरी जर्नी बहुत अलग रही है और अनामिका आनंद की जर्नी बहुत ही अलग है.
और जो एक्ट्रेस आप हैं, मतलब दुनिया की नंबर 1 एक्ट्रेस मैं मानता हूँ. तो आपने जो रोल प्ले किया होगा वो कमाल का ही किया होगा. चाहे वो आपकी रियल ज़िंदगी में ना हो, लेकिन आपने जो काम किया होगा वो कमाल ही किया होगा. और जो हमारी ऑडियंस अभी देख रही है वो भी मुझसे अग्री करेंगी. सो हैविंग सेड दैट, अब ट्रेलर देखने के बाद आई एम श्योर दैट आवर फ्रेंड्स फ्रॉम द मीडिया वांट टू आस्क क्वेश्चंस टू द कास्ट एंड क्रू. सो आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट ऑल आवर मीडिया फ्रेंड्स टू स्विच ऑन देयर वीडियो फीड. आई विल बी अनाउंसिंग द नेम्स हु कैन गो अहेड एंड आस्क देयर क्वेश्चन. So the first question is by Pooja Talwar from Good Times for Madhuri ma'am.
Ma'am, firstly, very excited to see you back on. Hello there, Pooja here. Very excited to see you, on screens again. And this is your digital debut. So, what made you say yes to playing Anamika Anand and, making your debut with the Fame Game on Netflix?
Well, to say yes to Anamika Anand obviously was because I loved the script. I loved her journey. And it is about fame and what follies and complications can happen when there's fame in your life. It is the story about this woman whose life is seemingly very perfect till she just disappears one day and everybody's wondering what happened to her, where is she? And then where is she changes to who is she? I mean, do people know who she is? Because they've all just seen her on the screen, larger than life, perfect, kind of a life with her husband, kids, perfectly placed in her profession. And what happened to her? And where is she? And the where is she changes to who is she? And do people know her? And does she know herself, So I thought that was very intriguing about the script. There's mystery and there is also, family drama and how everything just unravels and unfolds. So that really fascinated me about this, and that made me say yes. And of course, because Dharma is involved in it, and Karan is a very good friend, and Netflix, I'm debuting on Netflix for the first time. I think the first time I worked with Netflix was when I made a Marathi film and I sold it to Netflix. I thought they were fantastic people to work with, and when this script came to me, Sri Rao was responsible for the script. He came to me and he said that he wanted to make this, and we had before talked about something else on a very different project, but when he came to me with this, I was very confident of it, and that's why I decided to do it.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now the next question is by Rishikesh Kannan, Radio 1 for Karan sir.
Karan, hi. Looking sharp as always.
Hi, Rishi. How are you doing?
Excellent. Great to see you. Hi, Monica. Hi, Bijoy. Hi, Madhuri. Fantastic trailer. Karan, like Monica said, and you confirmed, this is Dharmatic's first scripted series with Netflix, so there's lots of cause for celebration. It's Madhuri's first on-screen, streaming debut. As a maker, as a creator, I want to ask you, what is your hope, your big aspiration for the Fame game?
Massive viewership. That's my first aspiration, is that everyone, because I think it's been so brilliantly conceived and conceptualized by Sri Rao and brilliantly helmed by the directors Karishma and Bijoy. And of course, I don't need to tell you about how brilliantly it's been performed. The actors speak for themselves. I think they're all fantastic, helmed by Madhuri, who's, has always been on top of her game. And look at the ensemble, they're all just pitch perfect in the show. And what better platform than Netflix to actually have our first scripted series on? So actually it's the coming together of incredible talent, storytelling, narrative strength, and I just can't wait for everyone who subscribes to Netflix to watch, and everyone who doesn't subscribe to come on to Netflix and watch the Fame game, because let me tell you, just like L'Oreal, it's worth it. And that can get cut. I don't know why I just advertised L'Oreal. I haven't been paid for this, so I don't know why I just went ahead and did that. But anyway. Good. Well done, L'Oreal.
सुन रहे आप एक्स्ट्रा चेक बनने की तैयारी बना लो भेज दीजिएगा
में हो गया
Yes. Now, moving on, the next question is for Monica ji. It's by Boni B from News 18.
Sharing is good.
Hi, Monica. How are you?
Hi, Boni. How are you?
Hi. Monica, I mean, so many great shows we've seen on Netflix, and we've seen, thrillers blended with mystery, with Aranyak, with romance in Ye Kali Kali Aankhein, and now with the in a family drama sort of a setup in the Fame game. What else can the audience expect in 2022?
Thanks, Boni. Actually, 2022 is going to be a super exciting and dramatic year on Netflix, because we are starting, I know we started with Ye Kali Kali Aankhein as a series this year, and last year in December we had two, like I mentioned earlier also, Aranyak and Decoupled. But Fame Game is, as we all, we are here in full strength to tell you that this is a series which is going to be a very defining series on Netflix. The way it's been conceived, like Karan said, the way everyone's come together, it is going to, sort of symbolize the very best of Netflix storytelling. And it is also launching in a very momentous week. the 10-year anniversary of binge watching, which the world was introduced to through Netflix, through our first series. And what comes in the rest of the year is going to be so power-packed. We've got, I can only share actually what we've already announced, because there are many, many announcements waiting to be made. But from the ones that are announced, I can tell you we have our next series, Mai, which is a very powerful, gritty drama. It's going to move everyone to the core. We have something which we are also announcing in a couple of days. It's with brilliant creators to watch out for. But I'm not at liberty to say that right now. Then we have a lot of returning seasons coming. We have Jamtara, we have Masaba Masaba, we have Bollywood Wives. We have Vishal Bhardwaj's Khufia coming. We have Monica, Oh My Darling coming, which is, it's the most embarrassing thing for me to say, but it's a brilliant film to watch out for, so I don't want to shortchange the creators and the film, but I'm going to hide somewhere when that happens. But, we have Soup, which we've announced, we have... there are just so many. What I'm sharing with you is probably just, 15%, 20% of what we are coming out with. There is just an amazing lineup this year, and I'm so happy to present it to everyone, for everyone to really enjoy the storytelling on Netflix and to give us the feedback, and we'll keep doing better.